latest and greatest from the #1 television manufacturer in the United States, Samsung. Notice, you look at this and you're like, well, where's the television? All I see is a beautiful painting. Exactly. This is a television that looks like art on the wall. And then, of course, it's got the 4K. It's an incredible clarity when you watch television. But if you're someone who in the past wanted to hide their television in an armoire, or maybe you have your television up above a fireplace and it's just a big black square in the middle of your living room, this is going to be so much more elegant. And then again, I already said it, when you watch it, wow, is this best in class. So we have the lowest price we've ever presented, and of course this is the only place on the planet where you're going to get it on Easy Pay. And we have your choices of sizes, starting with this 43-inch right here. We have a 50-inch, a 55. Now we also have a 65, which we showed you on the wall. There is a 75-inch, I don't have that out here, and we have an 85-inch, starting at 5 easy payments of $160 with free shipping and handling. Again, lowest price we've offered. You can see the price breakdown right there in front of you. See what you're saving. And I do want to let you know that if you get the 43-inch or the 50-inch and you want to use your Q card, well, that's 12 months, same as cash financing. All of the larger sizes is 18 months, same as cash financing. Okay, Craig Smith is here with us. I'm so excited about this. Craig, first of all,
I'm just kicking back, relaxing here, Sandra. Good to see you.
My husband always wants bigger, bigger, bigger with televisions, right?
Yes. We all do.
Yes.
We all want bigger, bigger,
I'm like, I don't want a big black square dominating every single room, like the decorator in me. This is like the best of both worlds.
Kind of cool to have a Monet just sitting up there on your wall, right? And this 65-inch size. That's what we're looking at right there. And that's what the frame TV is all about. So it is going to fit flush against any wall that you have. And the way you connect things to the frame is what's called the One Connect box. And that's actually sitting on the piece of furniture right underneath there.
So here's this beautiful, what looks like a painting. And part of the reason it looks like a painting is because it is matte, right? The
anti-reflective matte finish, which makes it different than a lot of other television sets. So it's going to have that art look to it.
Come right down here. I'll show you right under the television. How do we get it up against the wall? This is what Craig's saying. Right here, this very discreet box.
That's right. So everything is going to plug into the box. There's actually a cable running from that One Connect box into the television set, but anything you want to plug in. So if you do have that cable box, that gaming system, whatever it is, you can plug it directly into the One Connect box. But what I love about this, and you touched on it, first of all, this is a 4K smart TV. So you'll be able to watch your Netflix, your QVC HSN app, your YouTube, all of those things. But our TVs are off more than they're on.
That's right.
And when they're off, you can put beautiful works of art up on your wall. So now when you have that dinner party, now when you wake up in the morning, you go, wow, I get to stare at a Monet on my 65-inch screen.
Yeah.
And then later that night, you're watching the game or the movie. It's going to give you all the great quality pictures that you'll want to have.
It is really actually extraordinary. So what did you just do right there?
So I just hit the home button on the solar cell remote, taking us back. And as you see on the left-hand side.
Oh, wait, I see the words, elevate your at-home aesthetic.
Yes.
I'm in. Modern and classic art is now yours with a Samsung.
This is how you could choose all those beautiful pieces of art. But if you just want to go back to watching regular television, I went over to the left-hand side. I could stream games if I wanted to, or we can just go into media, and that's where you'll be able to have all those smart TV components. So this is going to function just like every other amazing Samsung TV we bring to you. So, hey, I want to stream some of my favorite content on that QVC Plus app. There it is, right there. So just a couple seconds ago, we had the beautiful Monet up on the wall, and now we're streaming our favorite content and watching our favorite shows.
We're not taking anything away.
Absolutely
this is actually,
not.
If anything, the television experience is enhanced because it is such a phenomenal 4K smart TV. What we've added, though, is this ability to have the TV look really beautiful whenever it's off.
That's right. The best of both worlds. So we're watching content like we're watching here on the QVC HSN Plus app. We have 4K capability and a quantum 4K processor inside of here that pushes everything to 4K. And as we get closer to the holidays, that's going to play a big deal in those old movies we watch.
Okay, so as someone who is maybe not so savvy when it comes to the 4Ks and the this and the that. Notice I'm so not savvy when it comes to tech that I had to describe it as the this and the that.
The this and the that. That's a technical term they use at CES.
So clearly I'm very impressed by just how it looks on the wall. Tell me how, like, why does all of the rest of that matter? Like, so for my husband who really does like a TV for a TV.
Sure.
I mean, like, tell me about that watching experience.
Well, what 4K means, they're talking about the lines of pixels from the bottom of the screen up to the top. The more pixels you have in a picture, the sharper and crisper and real it's going to look. So what this TV does, it's ready for the latest and greatest technology that's out there. However, Sandra, a lot of us like to watch stuff from many years ago. So the holidays sweep around and we say, oh, I love to watch that movie, but it was made back in the 80s. And when you watch it, it looks kind of grainy.
Yeah.
The colors are a little kind of blended together. This TV is smart enough to actually boost anything that you watch up to 4K quality. So everything is going to look
about, like,
absolutely
home movies
brilliant.
and stuff? Would it do the
Home
same
movies,
thing?
anything that it actually uses to show a picture on this frame is going to be boosted to 4K quality.
Okay,
Anything. That's
that
how
is
brilliant the picture is.
Really, really cool. Now, as I come up here and I'm noticing, it looks like it's hung from for outward appearances, it looks like it's hung just how you would hang a picture.
Yes.
How do I hang a TV like this?
So it actually comes with a wall mount, and it mounts like a picture frame up on the wall. See, the difference with this television compared to so many other TVs people are familiar with, there's no ports in the back of the TV. So every other TV manufacturer
look.
creates space. As you can see right there, as you put your hand up there, Sandra.
And I just want to show you, this is hanging on the wall.
Yeah.
Almost like you would just hang a picture.
It looks like a picture frame,
Yep.
right? Most other TVs, you have to generate a couple inches of space because you got to run an HDMI cable back there, or you have to run something for it to put a USB plug in there for some reason or another. That's not how this TV works. That little black box on the piece of furniture just below the television set is the One Connect box from Samsung.
Which is this.
That little
which
black
is
box
very
right there.
small right here. Having this replaces the need for the television to be so bulky on the wall.
And that's where your power cable goes into. That's where there's a small wire that connects
So
to
you
the
know what I really
television.
like about this, for me personally, I love how it looks. I like having this here because if I do want to plug something into my television, I find it easier to do it in the back, just move this box around, than trying to get up here and fiddle with a television on a big mount.
And if you don't have the proper wall mount, you can't pull it away from the wall, and all of a sudden you're guessing,
you know,
where's the HDMI port to plug
The other
in?
thing too, we've had televisions in our house where my husband mounts it on the wall, then he drills holes in the wall to run the wires down the back of the wall because neither one of us want to see wires. No, we don't want to see wires here, right?
Sure.
So he has drilled holes, run wires. I mean, he's pretty handy that way because I don't want to see a wire.
Good for him, because I'm not doing that.
No, but this takes away. There's no wires hanging here. There's no cords.
There's one cable that goes from that television into that One
But
Connect
that's
box. And we've actually moved it along the molding of the room right there.
You did. It's right here.
It's
okay,
right there.
I'm standing right here and I didn't even notice it.
And it loops around because it's a small little silver cable.
Okay.
And what's great about this, Sandra,
That's
is
awesome. Right here, you can see it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
But that's why we can go from watching TV to going into art mode and going back to that beautiful Monet. And now, you know what? Hey, guys, it's time for everyone to sit down and enjoy dinner. And now we have a beautiful piece of art up on our wall. And look even how it dims so it looks like an actual piece of artwork. It doesn't look like a television set anymore. It transforms just in a split second.
All right, I'm going to go through the value again. I want to go through the choices. Is there any way to put family pictures on this or not really?
You certainly can. Yep.
Okay.
You can wirelessly stream content from your phone onto here as well.
So if I wanted to just have my family pictures on here,
You could
I
do
could
that.
do that as well.
Yeah. You have all kinds of options on here, which is great. So within the art mode, it has all these pulled together content that you're going to love from famous artists, from some stuff you may never heard of before. But also you do have the capability to stream wirelessly from your phone or your tablet and put it directly on here.
It's so amazing. Okay, so if you have that television in your family room, your living room, and you're tired of it taking up so much space, it just looks like a black hole on the wall when it's not being played. Maybe take that television, put it in your bedroom or someplace else in the house, and upgrade to this, a true piece of beautiful decor. So we have the 43-inch. This is the lowest price we've done this television. At our big deal price, you're saving $100. You're getting this home for 5 easy payments of $160. The 43, the 50, the 55-inch. We also have a 65-inch. That's the one I believe that we've been showing you on this.
That's
on the
a
wall,
65
right?
on the wall,
And
yes.
then we have a 75-inch that we do not have a sample of out here, but just please know it's available. And then this absolutely giant 85-inch. The two options that are most popular are the 43-inch and the 65-inch, which you see on the wall right there. If you want the 43-inch, we only have 6 dozen remaining. For anyone who likes to keep a television in their kitchen, Like my mom likes a television in her kitchen. The
Love that.
43-inch would be so perfect because you could hang it on the wall, and then when you're not using it, you have art on the wall.
Yeah, you get all that freedom. I have a 43-inch, actually, I keep it in my office. I use it as a second monitor for my computer. So that's a very popular size there. Once you get into the 50 and above, you're kind of thinking about maybe bedroom television, maybe workout area television. And then you get into the big boys like the 65, 75, and 85. If you have that grand family room, isn't it beautiful to be able to watch the game or watch your favorite movie on a beautiful television, and then also the ability to have that art mode on there when you're not watching the TV?
So put that art mode on again, because I
All
want
right,
everyone to see. This is the 65-inch.
So right now,
the most popular
right now we're in the QVC HSN app, and the way to get to the art mode, I press the home button on the solar cell remote. Takes me back to my main menu. This is the Samsung home screen. As you can see here, there's also a gaming mode to stream gaming if you want to. So if you want to wirelessly connect a controller, you could Bluetooth game off of this television without the gaming console. And then there's the art mode right there. And again, I just love this Monet picture right here. I keep going back to it. But just a couple of clicks on that solar cell remote, and now that is hanging on your wall instead of just a black rectangle or the game in the background when you're trying to have dinner and keep everyone's attention.
One of the reasons this truly looks like a painting on the wall versus a television showing you a picture is because it's matte.
Yes.
Can you explain the difference between conventional and matte display?
Yeah, this is a great image to show you the difference. So if you have a conventional television set, first of all, it's going to be brighter, and also it gets that reflection off of the lights that you have in your room, whether it's coming from a lamp, whether it's a window that's open. We all see that, how you get different light coming in and out of a room throughout the course of the day. With this matte display, anti-reflective matte display, it gives you that matte look to it. That's why it looks like an actual painting as opposed to a picture on a television screen. So it's the technology that Samsung uses. Again, another reason this is the #1 TV manufacturer in the United States right now. The tech that they put into their TVs, this is just one little piece of tech they put in. But look at how brilliant that picture looks on the wall. It looks like a piece of art. It looks like a painting. It does not look like a television.
Now listen, I wish I could brag that Samsung's only available here, but that's not true.
No.
Samsung is the leader in televisions, but here's why you want to, and if you've never shopped with QVC before, here's really why you want to consider us your place to get your Samsung television, because first of all, this is the only place on the planet where you get easy pay. So you can't go into that electronics store and say, I'd like to take the 85-inch home today for $656, please. That's not possible. This is the only place where you can get this home starting at 5 easy payments of $160. There's no interest to that. It's no layaway. We send it right out to you. You just have 5 months to pay. This is also the lowest price we've ever done this television, and I would really urge you to comparison shop, because I don't think you're really going to find it any lower. And as you know, technology gets better and things are more exciting, this is the television that is the wow for the holiday season. Like, I have never been able to stand under a television before that looked like this, and I'm guessing you haven't either unless you already picked this up someplace else. So here's where you get it, and this is your wow. 5 easy payments of $160 up to $656 with free shipping and handling, and we have all the sizes. Craig, thank you so much. That was really cool.
Anytime I get to hang out with you and just kick back in a chair, it's a good day for me, Sandra.
Look at a painting. Thanks so much. All right, find this and other great items if you check our tech sales spotlight on QVC.com. You can also look at it on our app. You can shop the new Ring doorbell. I think that's 60% off. It's also going to ship free. I love my Ring doorbell. I just feel like it always makes me feel safer. So check that out on QVC.com.